Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the INFOWARS Nightly News. I'm Darren McBreen. It is Thursday, January 22nd, 2015. Here's a quick look what's coming up.
Tonight, is it illegal to film police in public? And your home is the new battlefield for internet freedom. Weirdos brag about turning your appliances against you. That's next on the INFOWARS Nightly News.
If you really want to get into conspiracy theories, I'm a reptoid clone of John Wayne and Elvis.
Well, I thought I'd wear my tinfoil hat today because a few years ago, I told you that the federal government monitors everything you do on the internet and everything you say on your phone. Some of you out there thought I was just being paranoid. I listened to too much Alex Jones. You called me crazy, and you said I should be wearing one of these. Others said that, I'm a conspiracy theorist and even called me a dumbass. Well, everyone's entitled to their opinion, and I'm certainly going to give you mine. And if you think I should be wearing a tinfoil hat, perhaps we should also send one of these to former CIA Director David Petraeus, because he's the one who said in a 2012 interview with Wired magazine that the government will routinely spy on us through smart appliances. And lo and behold, Samsung now admits in their so-called privacy policy that their new smart TV can actually monitor your conversations. The policy states, please be aware that if your spoken words include personal or other sensitive information, that information will be among the data captured and transmitted to a third party, federal government, through your use of voice recognition. That's voice recognition spyware in your television that can identify who you are by your voice, and it will listen and record everything you do in front of your TV. How do you like that? So what David Petraeus said was true back in 2012. I guess that makes him a conspiracy theorist. Consumer appliances are now being activated and smart. And we're not just talking about your televisions. RFID chips and wireless internet connections also enable your computers, your printers, and even your refrigerators and dishwashers to communicate with each other and spy on you. And I guess we are finally living in George Orwell's 1984 because Big Brother is watching. And I was reading an article the other day in Tech News World where they said that all this smart technology is ripe for exploitation by the NSA. Yeah, you think? The NSA's cyber weapons program includes household appliances. So there you go. In fact, it even gets crazier because we now know that the insurance companies, through the command and control of Obamacare, they plan on using your household appliances like RFID chips in your refrigerators to monitor your eating habits or to see how many beers you had to drink. So they will use the surveillance infrastructure to monitor our behavior. And I guess it really does sound crazy just listening to myself talk. I mean, the government is going to spy on you through RFID chips in your refrigerator, but we can no longer deny this anymore because it's right in front of our face. It's right here in official government documents. The control freaks at the White House, they are absolutely obsessed with surveillance. Many Americans don't realize this, but nothing you do on your cell phone or on the internet is private. The U.S. government monitors all your phone calls, emails, and all internet activity. You are being watched. Anything you do or say will be recorded. Through warrantless cell phone tracking, the federal government can listen to your cell phone even when it's turned off and track everywhere you go. Police departments are now equipped with automated license plate readers, and they are driving around in unmarked vans looking inside your car, in your house, and even under your clothes with the same backscatter technology used by the TSA at airports. The federal government now has billion-dollar surveillance blimps patrolling the skies over major cities. Unmanned drones are being equipped with facial recognition software, and now they are spying on you through household smart appliances, through your computer, your dishwasher, refrigerator, and television.
I have fresh outrage. I never get outrage fatigue when I see them rolling out the nanny state televisions that are already listening to you. I told people like 6-7 years, because I was told by someone at the FBI, I'll leave it at that, that they were using OnStar without warrant to listen to people. And then it was in the New York Times about 5, 6, 7 years after I told you.
So every single day, every cent you pay, every breath you take, every move you make, the federal government will be watching you. After all, the ultimate goal of the NSA is total population control. And yes, it violates our constitutional rights, but most Americans are more concerned about who's going to win the Super Bowl this year. And check this out. I thought this was interesting. We found a clip from 2005 from C-SPAN. And this is when then Senator Joe Biden, he questioned Supreme Court Chief Justice John Roberts Jr. about implantable microchips to track American citizens. Biden said he will have to rule on that before his tenure is over.
And we'll be faced with equally consequential decisions in the 21st century. Can a microscopic tag be implanted in a person's body to track his every movement? There's actual discussion about that. You will rule on that, mark my words, before your tenure is over. Can brain scans be used to determine whether a person is inclined toward criminality or violent behavior? You will rule on that.
Mark my words, huh? More like the mark of the beast. So how close are we to actually having microchips implanted under our skin? Well, according to the NBC Nightly News with Brian Williams, we might be a lot closer than you think.
More now of our special coverage here tonight, life in the U.S. in 10 years' time.
The year is 2017. You're rushed to a hospital unconscious with no ID or medical history, but thanks to a microchip under your skin, it's all there. Science fiction 20 years ago, but a biometric reality today. Already, fingerprints and iris scans verify passenger identities at airports. Within 10 years, that technology may be even more widespread. And look for more complex facial recognition programs that scan a crowd of thousands looking for a single terrorist.
So there you have it. And I don't want to say I told you so, but, well, yes, I do, because we did tell you so, and we were right all along. And now there's so much information and documented evidence about the federal government's massive surveillance program that you're the one that has to be crazy if you are still denying what's going on all around you right now. Big Brother is indeed watching, my friends. So who's the dumbass now?
Every year we make resolutions to lose weight and get in shape. And the truth is, it's hard, even with diet and exercise, because of toxic food in our environment that is stressing our bodies more than ever before. Working with experts in nutrition and biochemistry, I found that super high-quality nutraceuticals, in addition to my diet and exercise, were the answers that synergistically worked. I could see the drastic changes every day with the amount of weight I've lost, my increased stamina, and more of a twinkle in my eye. That's why we are now so excited to launch the INFOWARS Life Resolution Pack, combining 3 essential formulations: oxygen-based cleanser Oxy Powder, the Secret 12 bioavailable vitamin B12, and your choice of super female or super male vitality. Now all available at a discounted price to you and your family to bring in the new year and make 2015 a true success. That's InfoWarsLife.com or 888-253-3139. 2015 is the year to do it, and it all starts at InfoWarsLife.com.
Austin tap water versus filtered City of Austin tap water.
I can taste dirt in it.
God knows what's in this.
This has an aftertaste.
Tastes like Austin water? Yeah, it does. Ugh.
These people just sampled City of Austin tap water straight from the faucet. Next, we had them try a sample of tap water filtered through the ProPure G2.0 filtration system.
High quality H2O.
That one is better.
Tastes like nothing.
Yep, I know what good water tastes like. It's good water.
Most tap water contains added substances like fluoride, chlorine, Monsanto's deadly pesticide, glyphosate, and many others. Studies prove that these substances are linked to an assortment of major health issues, including tooth decay, lowered IQ, and even cancer.
It tastes like you're drinking out of the lake when you're drinking tap water.
Yeah, it has that processed flavor to it.
The ProPure G2.0 filtration system removes these deadly substances and many more, leaving only fresh-tasting, deliciously clean water.
Okay, this is very tasty.
It's good water.
Refreshing.
It's good.
Go to InfoWarsStore.com today. Use promo code WATER and save 10% off your ProPure purchase. Again, that's InfoWarsStore.com or call 1-888-253-3139.
Well, if you haven't heard already, political prisoner Barrett Brown was sentenced today to 63 months in prison on trumped-up charges for basically exposing the shady relationship between intelligence contractors and the U.S. government. Here's Leanne McAdoo to tell us why the Barrett Brown case is vitally important to freedom in America.
American journalist and activist Barrett Brown first landed on the FBI's radar through his journalistic activities with a crowdsourced investigation called Project PM. Project PM was intended to provide a centralized data set regarding the expanding capabilities of the surveillance state and other issues constituting threats to human rights and the health of democratic institutions. Brown was originally facing decades of prison time for copying and pasting a link to a publicly available file. Journalists shouldn't face prosecution for linking to source material, so journalists everywhere should be paying very close attention to what happens in Barrett Brown's case. But not only that, anyone who uses social media should be paying attention as well. 6 months after the March 2012 FBI raid on his mother's home, he tweeted, "Dead men can't leak stuff. Illegally shoot the son of a bee." Now, of course, upon first glance, that sounds like an incitement to murder. And indeed, the FBI even claimed that the tweet was targeted toward one of their agents. But here's the thing. The tweet was actually a quote of Fox News host Bob Beckel. Beckel was using his primetime news hour to call for the assassination of WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange.
The way to deal with this is pretty simple. We got special ops forces. I mean, a dead man can't leak stuff. This guy's a traitor, a treasonous, and he has broken every law of the United States. The guy ought to be, and I'm not for the death penalty, so if I'm not for the death penalty, I only want to do it, illegally shoot the son of a...
The FBI took no action against Bob Beckel or numerous others who were openly calling for a mystery bullet to take out Julian Assange. Instead, 2 days after Barrett tweeted the Bob Beckel statement, the FBI arrested not Bob Beckel, but Barrett Brown, and he's been in jail ever since. Assange warned social media users of this vulnerability, writing, "Twitter is a police interview that never ends. Facebook has all of your friends wearing a wire, and YouTube has you in the dock talking to the judge." Every social media user creates a vast library of statements that may be taken out of context by vengeful or ambitious officials. Users should be displayed their Miranda rights each time they log on. Keep this in mind as the Obama administration is pushing for CISPA 2.0, which will effectively allow governments to demand that companies hand over user data without the need for warrants or subpoenas. With stronger cybersecurity laws will come harsher punishment.
Hey, we're going to take a quick break right now. The InfoWars Nightly News will return. When we come back, Jakari Jackson is going to talk about the escalation of no-knock raids by our nation's police departments. You don't want to miss it. Stick around.
Every year we make resolutions to lose weight and get in shape. And the truth is, it's hard, even with diet and exercise, because of toxic food in our environment that is stressing our bodies more than ever before. Working